If you want to break into any industry, you have to show people that you are passionate about the space. And that is very individual to you. If you have a passion for garments, then show that passion. Show what you want to do to the future of design. If you're interested in immersive experiences, then throw yourself into learning about immersive experiences. Anyone in any industry will be captivated by someone that's passionate about the space.
So my advice to anyone wanting to sort of get into fashion is there are so many different roles in the fashion industry. I think people traditionally just believe it's design and that's it, but there are so many different areas that you can get into. So it's a lot more accessible than you might think.
If I could give my younger self some advice, I would say to get as much experience as you can, no matter how big or small it is. I think things like internships, shadowing people, starting up your blog. I think if you limit yourself into not opening yourself to new opportunities or new ways of working, or even just a different perspective, you'll definitely hinder your growth.
I think that the most important advice to students and young people who want to come into the fashion landscape is to basically constantly be curious, because that is the only way to grow and learn new things and flourish within an industry that is shifting.
I think fashion was always seen as a really difficult industry to break into. But what's happened over the last couple of years has really shifted that. There is so much more scope for individual creators, for those who are building a reputation for themselves using digital technologies. And so my biggest suggestion would be have faith in your abilities and use all of the tools available to you to reach an audience which is right at your fingertips.
If I could give any advice to my younger self, it would be to learn storytelling, because that's the key to every single aspect of my work. And the better you're capable of telling stories, the more it resonates with people. 3D software is just a tool to tell you stories. Film cameras are just a tool to tell you stories. So if you're an extremely good storyteller, then these tools will be just a very easy way to show what your story is all about.
I would also say the most important thing for me when I work with people or when we have new people join the team is not just the skill set that you have, but a desire to always enhance your learning, to ask questions. Never be afraid to ask questions, I think, because there's no such thing as a silly question. Every question answered is a bit more of knowledge gained, and I think the more knowledge, the more experience you have, the more confident you feel to get into these areas.
I think something that's definitely helped me is the willingness to collaborate with different people and being open to their feedback and listening to new ways of working. Even when you do receive negative feedback on if you've made a mistake, it's good not to see it in a way of failure or fear, but in the sense seeing it as a challenge to grow from and kind of applying that moving forward, because those are the kind of things that are going to help you grow as a person.
Probably the biggest attribute that's played a part in my roles over the years is just tenacity. It's just believing in what you want to do and never giving up.
And when people say, "No, sorry, that's just the way we do things. No, we can't do things that way," don't let that hold you back. Just keep going, keep trying, and just do it in your own way. And if it doesn't work there, find the people that truly believe in you. You want to find the people who have a need to work outside of the status quo. Those are the people who change the world.